My name is Amy Sweeney, and I'm Community Outreach Manager at New Balance Charitable Programs Team. And I'm here at South Lawrence East and Spark Academy for the Spark Start Global Volunteer Day in Lawrence. Spark Start is based off of the company's long-held commitment to helping kids discover and nurture their love of movement and good nutrition for a lifetime. We hope that kids will find that spark, that special thing, that special way they love to move when they're young, whether it's dancing or soccer or baseball or yoga, and that will develop lifelong habits to keep them healthy, safe, and successful for their lifetime. Today we have about 160 New Balance volunteers, and we're also really excited at the fact that we have kids from Spark Academy and South Lawrence East joining us in service. We think it's a great way for the kids to see that not only do people from New Balance care about them, but they can be part of helping their community and serving to make their community better. So what we're doing here is we took a look at all the places where kids have physical activity, and out here on this playground we have people painting a running track and a kickball field and a soccer field and 4 square courts. We want the children and the families to know that companies can do well and do good in the communities where they do business, and this is something that New Balance has believed since its inception, that doing the right thing isn't always the easy thing, but it is the right thing to do, and we want the parents and kids to see that we care about them and also know that they can be part of joining in their community to make all of our communities better in Lawrence and across the world.
My name is Max Fripp. I'm the Executive Director of Playworks. So Playworks has been a proud partner of South Lawrence East for the last 2 years. We know that play and recess is one of the important ways that the school's growing and improving. And having a playground that is bright and joyful and cheerful not just impacts how the kids feel at school, but it really changes their play experience. So tomorrow when they come out for recess, this is going to be a transformed area that gives a sense of joy, pride, and gets our kids moving. So we're going to have new graphics, there'll be some new murals. We're revamping the kickball and the 4 square court so that when Coach Brittany's out here, it's easier to show the kids where to play. It's just going to be a radically different school. Since the first day we were up here last school year, we could tell something special was happening in Lawrence, and we're just really honored to be part of it. I thank the families for trusting Playworks to work with their kids. We're here, we want to be bigger in Lawrence. We want to help Lawrence even get better as a city and see your kids do amazing things.
Hi, my name is Cindy Stoker. I'm one of the chefs with the Farmers Gratitude Grill from Cabot, Vermont. I live in Vermont, I work for Cabot, and I represent this great group of 1,200 dairy farm families from throughout upstate New York and all in New England. We're here to give back. Our farmers represent the volunteers in their communities. We're here to represent the volunteers in your communities and honor them today. We've traveled up and down the East Coast feeding volunteers. Our farmers are the volunteers in their communities, and we're giving back to their communities. Today we're providing a hot lunch of a grilled pimento cheese sandwich, a mixed green salad, homemade buttermilk dill dressing, and a citrus vinaigrette, and cookies and bottled water. Because we want to give back to those people that honor our farmers. They pay respect to them every time they purchase their products. We are a cooperative. 1,200 farm families make up the cooperative, and 100% of our profits go back to those farmers.
My name is Judy McIsaac Robertson, and I live up in Warren, Vermont. I work for Cabot Creamery, and my role is to engage with corporations that have volunteer programs and say, how can we help? How can we make your volunteer effort more successful? What can we bring to the table to help? Cabot's motivation is just our way of saying thank you. It's our farmers' way of saying thank you for giving back to your communities. Typically farmers are really very strong in their communities. They're select board people, they're on the volunteer fire department, all that kind of good stuff. And so this is our way of saying thank you guys for coming out and doing this. This is what it takes to make life happen, is give back and work in your community and work together side by side with people you might not have known prior. And so Cabot doesn't expect anything in return except to go out and say thank you. And it'll be really lovely for these students to come back someday with their children and say, I helped build this and I did this for my school and my community. So I'd like to say thank you to all the volunteers from New Balance. It's all employees, I understand, and from City Year, and also, of course, to the school and the principal for hosting this great event.
Hello, my name is Taylor Ferguson. I work for City Year's Care Force. And we're excited to be here today with New Balance coming out and transforming Spark Academy and South Lawrence East Elementary School with almost 200 volunteers. So our City Year Care Force team came out here last week. We've been prepping since last Thursday, so about 4 days of prep work, getting everything ready, pressure washing, sketching murals, cutting wood, and now we're excited to have all the volunteers out to make it come to fruition. We can't wait. But we're really looking forward to transforming this large blacktop area in the back space. We're doing a large track that's going to be about 1,000 feet going all the way around it, a kickball field, 2 basketball courts, soccer, hopscotch, foursquare, a world map, and a U.S. map, so we can't wait. It's going to be wonderful. This is our second year partnering with New Balance here in Lawrence. We also have an event with them in Boston this week, so we're really excited to impact 2 schools with almost 400 volunteers over the course of the week in our second year. City Year is excited about really inspiring kids and staff and students and communities with the environments they have. We're excited to be here today to really validate all the hard work that the students are doing here at the school, that the community gives each day, that the staff and parents and teachers are putting in. So by transforming this playground and transforming the school, by brightening it up and livening it up, we really hope to create some energy around the school and give back so they feel positive about their environment and excited to play here, to work here, and to get some exercise every day when they're running around.